It's safe to say that Paul Rabin has become the most widely hated Spider-Man character in basically all of Spider-Man history, at least since Mephisto and the whole One More Day thing. The fact that he's in a relationship with Mary Jane is all the more infuriating since, he kidnapped her and tried to kill Peter. And Marvel is content with putting her in a clown suit and having her fight crime. Which raises the question, what exactly happened to Paul after Zeb Wells said his goodbyes to writing Spider-Man? If you desire to see him, I don't know, suffering all 9 levels of Dante's hell at once, I'm sorry. Marvel editorial won't let that happen because that would actually please fans. Instead, we're given a consolation prize. In all new Venom, Paul and MJ have taken in Dylan Brock at the behest of Flash Thompson, so Dylan has lost the Venom symbiote and is ready to do anything to get it back. And Dylan absolutely detests Paul as much as we fans do, telling Paul to shove it in Paul's own home. I'm also happy that MJ and Paul's relationship is shown to be more dysfunctional rather than the Wells run where they were shown to be a perfect couple, and anything that implies that they were dysfunctional is purely performative. Including the part where they go to couples counseling, which is really not shown, it's just shown them leaving. But then again, apparently, according to Dylan, they haven't been in couples counseling for a while. And he actually suggests the two just break up already. I love how Dylan ends up pressing Paul's buttons to this extent, going so far as to say, how stupid do you have to be to get fooled by a pair of imaginary kids? Just the emphasis on imaginary kids, and that look on his face says it all. If this pathetic excuse for a character still has to be sitting in Marvel Earth 616 because editorial won't simply just kill him, then having a mouthy teenager tell him to shove it regularly might be what the doctor ordered. Personally, I would like to see Paul executed, I don't know, the many deaths of Paul Rabin as a mini-series as opposed to the many deaths of Spider-Man or the 8 deaths of Spider-Man or whatever they're trying to do with Spider-Man right now because it's stupid. Then Dylan might be the only one who probably hates Paul more than us. After all, to us, he's a fictional character that we project on. To Dylan, he has to put up with him on a daily basis. Then again, it's not just the audience who hates Paul, it's also the other characters in this universe. In the Venom Wars Spider-Man tie-in series, the Venom symbiote is shown to be baffled by MJ dressing up like a clown and fighting crime. And he also derides MJ's and Paul's relationship as just plain wrong. He actively plays shipping war. The Venom symbiote, the alien space monster here who bonds with people and is descended from a dark god, is the one making the most sense. And to make matters better for the fans, the Venom symbiote insults Paul without even meeting him, and does it to MJ's face. So yes, the audience hates Paul, the Venom symbiote hates Paul, Dylan hates Paul. Look, if we're going to have to suffer through Paul, we might as well just have fun with it. Have him be this pathetic loser that everyone insults. Until at least he becomes a villain, gets killed, and ends up being banished to comic book limbo. But that's me being way too optimistic. Those are just my thoughts. Please consider liking, subscribing, tipping the channel on Ko-fi. This is Cyril signing off.